Oh, yeah. Holy sh... Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the Dirty DR10 Road to the Racetrack series. Do you guys remember in the not-so-distant past when this Losi and this Senton made this DR10 look slow on 2S? We saw in the last episode we greatly improved this car's top speed. So with its new gearing, before we even really get into the episode, let's find out if these cars can still beat this car on 2S. And 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he's falling straight that time.
Oh yeah, it did. You know what? They were dead even on speed. That just came down to the launch.
Yeah.
One more go. 3, 2, 1, go! And that's how the DR10 got the launch. That was pretty good. All right, now against the little Losi there, it's dead even on speed. It really just comes down to who gets the launch, so that's still a huge improvement over stock. We still got plenty to go. Now let's see if the Senton can still beat it on 2S. And 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it actually left the Senton in the dust. Go! Oh, that Senton will still run things down though, won't it? But not with that 132 foot. Can the Losi and the Senton still beat the DR10 on 2S? No. The Losi can still really make the DR10 work hard though. For the first 30 feet of a drag race, this car can stick its bumper out in front of almost any car that's not a top level drag car. But by the end of this episode, the gap between this car and these cars in performance is going to be huge. And to widen the gap between the Losi, the DR10, and the Senton, we have a 27 tooth pinion now, a 75 tooth spur, and a 69 tooth spur as well. Okay, we got the 27 tooth pinion in, the 75 tooth spur gear. Let's get over to Speed Run Park, see how fast it goes on that, then we'll switch to the 69 tooth spur gear. I think we're gonna be breaking 60 miles per hour today, but let's go find out. Okay guys, as per usual, 2S first, and then for fun we're gonna do 3S. Remember, 2S is all that matters in racing though. Yeah, that's moving. For 2S, that is freaking fast. We are 38.9 miles per hour on 2S. I think we're easily going to pop 40. All right, 3S time, but don't forget we're running a 69 tooth spur gear after this on a 27 tooth pinion. It's just too much power. The front end will not stay down. It just won't stay down. This car is definitely a well over 60 mile an hour car now. We just can't access it. That front end just can't stay down. 56.7, we've been faster than that on lower gearing, so we know the car can break 60. It's just as headwind and keeping the front end down is not happening. We're gonna switch to the 69 tooth though, see what we're doing on 2S, and then we're even gonna try to get on 3S, as crazy as that's gonna be. The 69 tooth spur gear is so small that 27 tooth pinion barely makes contact with it. Oh no, we're slipping. Oh my god, we lost our pinion gear. No, I hope it's not in there. Oh my god, guys, it's the next day, and by some miracle, I came out again and found the 27 tooth pinion. Okay, so obviously the car has the gearing and the power to break 60 miles per hour now, but what it didn't have was the aerodynamics. Not the most aerodynamic design in the world, you know, that whole brick shape thing going on. Looks really cool, not very aerodynamic. We've slammed the body all the way down as far as it will go on the posts, well, at least on the front. On the rear, I've got it down pretty low, but any lower than that, the tires are definitely gonna grab the inside of the body. We're gonna take a couple of these preload clips off the suspension to lower that a bit, to get this wheelie bar close to the ground. The car really doesn't move much, just a tiny bit of suspension travel, and that wheelie bar is on the ground. So that should cut the car lifting up into a wheelie, in theory. Now let's see what it's running on 2S. Oh my god, that thing is just plowing up pebbles. Oh my god, want to do wheelies on 2S now. Wow, that is a nice straight run though, my goodness. And bam, 41 mile an hour on 2S. The front of that body is lifting the front wheels off the ground because it's lower than they are. They won't even turn. Fresh 3S battery. Let's see if we can break 60 now. Oh, it's such an ugly sound. I'm sorry, everybody in the park. Oh, I am disturbing the peace with that noise. Holy shnikes. That's fast. 60.7, so we did go faster. I'm going for it again though. Ow, 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 ow. now. All right, 60.7. We're going to call it right there for the 3S before I destroy this car. Okay, guys, at the beginning of the video, we raced the DR10 against the Losi and against the Senton. The DR10 is now able to beat both these cars on 2S, which it was not able to do out of the box. Though it can beat the Losi on 2S now, it doesn't beat it every time, and this Losi still really makes it sweat when it does. But now, with our 27-tooth pinion and 78-tooth spur gear, it's very quick. So let's take it out one more time. Okay, moment of truth. And today I got Risky Business back in the house. She's going to be driving the Losi because you can basically close your eyes and pull the trigger and that car goes perfectly straight. And we got Johnny Crash Jr. over there who's standing right in the middle of the track. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, the DR10's got it all day now. 3, 2, 1, go! DR10 takes it. You ready, Johnny Crash Jr.? Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Johnny Crash Jr. actually, whoa, that was a good race. And there we have it. The DR10 can now comfortably beat the Losi 16 scale drag car on 2S. And the reason why that was important to me is because on 2S, box stock, there are a few cars on 2S that are faster than this car. The Losi 22S, the Drag Slash, any brushless WL Toys buggy, they can all go faster than this car on 2S, but I don't think any of those cars are quite as quick as this car on 2S for that first initial 20 or 30 feet. So now that the DR10 can comfortably beat that car, shows a lot of real-world improvement in its performance over its box stock form. And so far, the only changes we've made is to the gearing, which, by the way, we're running a 27-tooth pinion gear and a 78-tooth spur gear. And I do think that we have found the maximum speed potential of the stock system, the 3300 kV 60-amp Reedy system that the car came with. But in the next episode, we're going to really take the fine-tuning this car. We're going to get the GNSS performance analyzer on this car. We're really going to tune the suspension, stiffen that rear differential. We're going to make some adjustments to the slipper clutch and see just how quick we can make this car on the stock system. But then we're also, in that episode, going to swap the whole system out for the Outlaw system. And then it's really going to start laying down some serious speed and some serious drag pass times. Because don't forget, at the end of this DR10 series, we are hosting our own drag racing event, which this car will be competing in. I don't think that this car is going to outright win the event, but I do want it to win some races in both classes of the event, so that is the goal. So in the next episode, we're going to look for some real serious performance out of this car, some real fine-tuning, and really get serious about making this car competitive. But until then, let me just say as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, it's not about miles per hour, it's about smiles per mile. So have fun, and we'll see you in the next one.